Okay, we click on Appointment Manager to enter in our non-chargeable time. You'll see that it defaults in your resource code and your name on the top left of the Appointment Manager. And you'll see that it's a weekly timesheet. You'll see the starting day. It's always starting on a Sunday, and it goes through Saturday. And we're going to go down here, and we're going to click on this icon here. It looks like there's some coins in there. And then under New, click here. And the first drop down is you choose the customer. And for non-chargeable, we're going to choose our own company, Wayne Perry. And the company code will be 222. And then under project, every department is going to have their own non-chargeable project. So you look for your correct department that you're in. For this example, I'm going to use the non-chargeable building maintenance project. And then there's a drop down for the task. And these are the possible non-chargeable tasks that you can choose from. And you'll see from this list, we got some options in there. So I'm going to choose PTO for this first example. And it'll default in the description of the task in this box. And then you choose from this drop down your non-chargeable service code. And then you choose the day that you're going to be doing this time for. I'm going to choose Tuesday, 27th. You click on the box, and then you click on this Open Details box. And it'll default in the start time for you at 8 a.m. So you could leave that there if that's your true start time, or you could adjust that if you want it to be 9 o'clock. And then you'll see there's the end time box and the travel to the hours. So for PTO, you could just go right there and put in your 8 hours of PTO. It'll calculate your end time for you if you put in your hours here. The next box that's required is cost code. You'll choose a non-chargeable cost code and a description. And if you have extra notes about this timesheet or this details that you wanted to put in here. And then you choose save, and you'll see that it's still in red right here. You'll have to choose a save data, and this will move it up to the appointments, and now it's officially saved when it's in green. And now let's try that again. We'll click on the icon here. I'm going to choose the Wayne Perry drop down. I'm going to do building maintenance. And my task, this time I'm going to do a meeting. And we'll choose our non-chargeable service code. And on Wednesday morning, I had a meeting. See, we started at 8 a.m. and went for 4 hours. And then you choose your cost code, non-chargeable. And you enter in a brief description here. And you select save. And again, you'll see that it's in red. And you'll have to choose the save data up here to bring it up to the appointments here to officially save it. And we're going to do another example. And choose our Wayne Perry here. And we're going to do the building maintenance project. And then we'll do the administrative task. We're going to do the service code as non-chargeable. And you see that we did 4 hours on Wednesday the 28th. We did that from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. And to show where we took a lunch, in the system, we got to put a gap in our time. So every day should have 2 time entries, and you should have a gap for your lunch to show when you took lunch. So we did the meeting from 8 to 12. Let's say I came back at 1 o'clock. So I'll put 13, it's military time. And I did my other 4 hours for the day. So I have a total of 8 hours that day. I'm going to put non-chargeable cost code and put in a brief description of what I did. and I select save. You'll see it's in red, and you hit save data. It'll move up here under appointment, and you'll see that there are 2 entries for that day. So the manager clicking into the timesheets, he could see that there was a gap between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock on Wednesday the 28th, and they'll know that that is the time that you took your lunch. For this example, we did PTO, so you do not need to put in a lunch, but for all other days that you are working, you need to put in a gap for your lunch, so the manager will know what time you took your lunch. Let's do another example for Thursday. Go to Wayne Perry. Keep with our building maintenance department. You guys also have your holidays in here, your holiday and your floating holiday. Let's do some training. Non-chargeable Thursday. And to show again where we took our lunch, if we did started at 8 o'clock and we did 4 hours of work and we took our lunch at 12 o'clock, that's where we want to put in our time entry there. And you fill in your cost code and description. Those fields are required. And you select save. And you'll see that you got the 4 hours. They're still in red. You have to choose the save data. So there's the 4 hours. Then we took our lunch at 12 o'clock. So you got to go back in. And the rest of the day, you did IT support. You had to get some work done on your laptop or something like that, for example. Non-chargeable, so the other 4 hours. You have to change your start time to the time that you came back. So if you came back at 1 o'clock, you put 13 there. And you can put the next 4 hours that you did. Non-chargeable, cost code. And you select save. And you'll see that again. It's in red. You have to choose a save data to get it up there under appointments. And now let's say we're done for our week. That was our last time entry for the week. We're going to have to choose the submit timesheet button up here. And this will submit our weekly timesheet. It'll give us a little message box telling us that it's been submitted. And we click OK. And now that timesheet has been submitted for the week. And the manager will look it over and approve it. And that is how we enter in our non-chargeable time.